The high walker here in this NABC All-Star game happens to be, and the opponents happen to be the guys that have come full circle here, George. Right now, let's take a look at Reggie, the regulator Phillips. This is the guy who comes in and had a couple of pretty good dunks early on.
Whoa. Oh, right away. Working on style and creativity.
5'11", 180 out of Cal State Bakersfield. Let's take another look, and the judges liked it.
Now, this young man has a supposed 42-inch vertical.
Showed off all of that. 39, I believe, is the score given to Reggie. 39 on the first one. There will be 2 rounds. He, along with Michael, the Wild Thing Wilson. Got to love the nickname, if nothing else.
Well, and we saw Michael in the preliminary, and he really had the fans on the edge of their seats.
Now, Reggie Phillips is going to, I guess, be a spotter here, at least setting something up for the Wild Thing. And they're testing those breakaway rims very early here.
And a little creative footwork.
My, yeah. Oh, my.
Let's watch the creative finish. Now, the feet come up onto the backboard. They're planted in there, and he gets a little aerobic exercise.
Now, that's the way they did it at Washington State, Southern Cal, and Iowa, right? You taught them to do that?
When I was at Washington State, we didn't have breakaway baskets. We'd have had to hold the game up for 2 days.
So, again, Michael Wilson coming up with a perfect 40. This first one. Judges today, by the way, the illustrious David Thompson, formerly of North Carolina State, Junior Bridgman of Louisville, also Steve Green of Indiana, and the owner and chairman of the Harlem Globetrotters, Manny Jackson, the honorary judge, as they look on at courtside. Just missed. My, oh my, 5'11", a high wire act there for Reggie Phillips. No points there, and now it's up to Michael Wilson to finish this thing off. Let's see if Reggie's going to set him up this time, George. He had his opponent set up pretty well in the last one. Kind of like on his own.
I think he's going to go solo this time. He's smiling. He's confident.
And all he has to do is be a little creative. Nothing real spectacular, and he knew it. By the way, Michael will be trying, if you're ready for this, coming up to dunk a basketball 12 feet in the air.
Well, and you know, there's a little strategy in this. He's trying to conserve a little energy as he goes for the real deal now.
Well, he said that was just for practice. But again, he already holds the record, 11 feet, 11 inches. George, have you seen that basket? 11 feet, 11 inches in the air. It's unbelievable. And they're going to move it to 12 feet. He'll try to dunk that for a world's record later today.
Put a quarter up there on the top of the backboard. If he can go up and get that.
Hunts Mandwich Slam Dunk Challenge, and it comes down to Michael Wilson, who virtually has wrapped it up. Reggie Phillips of the Trotters, Alex Scales of Oregon, X-Ray Hip of the Trotters, and Eric Coley of Tulsa were all part of the slam dunk. Comes down to these final 2. Michael's got that little Trotter shtick going here before he does this.
Ooh, MJ, shades of MJ.
Little Michael Jordan-esque there as Wilson puts it down, and what else are the judges going to score but perfect 10s? He gets perfect score on both the dunks, and Michael, the Wild Thing Wilson, is indeed the Hunts Mandwich Slam Dunk Challenge champion of the day. And quite a big dunk by Wilson. But again, I think, George, you're exactly right. He's saving something for that big World Championship dunk coming up a little later.
And you can see why they call him the Wild Thing.
Wild Thing doing his thing again. The slam dunk champion has come full circle. It's Michael Wilson of the Harlem Globetrotters as he wins today in Indianapolis. But more from Wilson to come. Feet missed one, and he said, you know, I need to go one more time. Just one more. X-ray Hip is going to toss the ball up, and Michael is being persuaded by his teammates to go one more time. And George, when you take a look at that goal out there 12 feet high, it's almost amazing anybody even gets close.
If he does this in my lifetime, it would have to be one of the more amazing feats that I've seen accomplished on a basketball court.
Let's see if he does it here. He did it! Oh my God, 12 feet, a new world record. And the crowd was all part of it here at the NABC Round Ball Challenge. 12 feet. He held the old record of 11 feet, 11 inches. He did that in Birmingham, England. And now he has set the new world's record at 12 feet on a dunk. and he does it here in Indianapolis. Look at this
watch
again.
his hand, how far above the rim he is. We'll get a front shot of that, and you're going to see his wrist is well above the rim. Watch this. See?
Oh, my goodness. And he had probably another, as you said, about 6 more inches to dunk, so the world's record is not safe. But it has been set today, 12 feet, and X-Ray Hip, who put the ball up around the rim, also gets to celebrate, and there's a good look at the wild thing. Michael Wilson again, the new slam dunk champion, 12 feet as he dunks it here